Welcome back to College Football Syllabus. My name is Nathan, and we are here to talk playoffs. We are 1 week away from the inaugural playoff rankings, so it's time to start looking ahead and projecting ourselves. I'm going to give you my 1 through 12 right here. We're going to start at the top. Number 1 is a no-brainer. It's the team that's been number 1 all season long. They're going to hold that crown until the playoff, until the national championship. I don't know. It's Ohio State at 1. It's got to be the Big Ten champion. If Indiana is somehow able to beat them in the Big Ten championship, then by all means, yes, Indiana gets that number 1, but I think Ohio State wins that game, so we're keeping the Buckeyes at number 1. Number 2, it's not going to be Indiana, even if that's Indiana's first loss of the season. I am going with the SEC champion, and right now, it's hard to say that it's going to be anyone besides Alabama. So give me Bama at 2, even with that one loss. It was early enough in the season. Committee's going to reward them for the tough wins. We've got them at 2. Right behind Ohio State and Alabama, we've got another Big Ten and SEC representative in Indiana and Texas A&M. These are the teams that I think are going to lose in the conference championship game. Their first loss of the season. They're going to get a bye. We love the way they're doing the bye system now. No need to give byes just for a conference champion. Let the good teams get byes. Coming in right after Texas A&M is another SEC team. It is UGA. I think UGA is going to run the table with only one loss in the season at home to Bama. There's no reason that Georgia doesn't deserve to be right outside this group. I'm perfectly fine putting the Dogs at number 5. Number 6, we're going with a rival of the Dogs, a team whose only loss in the season I think is going to come to the Dogs. This is where we're slotted in the ACC champion, Georgia Tech. Yes, that's right. I do think Georgia Tech wins the ACC. I don't want to hear about Miami. I don't want to hear about UVA. I think it's Georgia Tech. I think their only loss is the last game of the season against Georgia. That deserves to be at number 6. At number 7, we're going to go with another conference champion out of the Big 12. It hurts me to say this. I'm wearing my Cincy gear today. I think it's going to be Texas Tech. Cincy has a really tough schedule to end the season. I think Texas Tech is going to play BYU in the conference championship and get the job done. Right after that, we've got a couple of one-loss teams that I think are going to remain one-loss teams. Out of the SEC, we've got Ole Miss, we've got Vanderbilt, then we've got Oregon from the SEC, or from the Big Ten, my apologies. And then at 11, we've got Miami sneaking in. Miami has one loss. I don't think they're going to make it to the conference championship game. I think UVA and Georgia Tech might run the table. However, with Miami's wins and their only one loss, I do think that they get into this spot. And then at number 12, our Group of 5 champion. Right now, I'm going with Memphis. They have a chance to knock off the teams that are really competing with them. They had a huge win against South Florida the other week, so I'm going with Memphis. And my first 2 teams out, I'm sorry, Notre Dame. It's because of Miami that y'all are getting left out. They beat you. You can't really argue it. And then BYU right after that. That's my playoff. Let me know in the comments what y'all think.